Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Unknown Treasures, a part of the Will Save and the Interstellar Tales of the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology.
You could say it's our extended universe.
We're going to extend that universe for you.
KSMR. Is it KSMR time?
Who is it, KSMR?
Kevin ASMR,
Yeah, Casimir?
KSMR.
No,
Kashmir?
That's all I had planned. I
Casimir.
don't have anything else planned. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. Delilah. I know we were all talking about sushi before we got on, and I thought that was where our conversation would go back to.
we can talk about it if you want.
Okay. I was
What's the
ask,
connection?
Just real quick, around the room. What is your favorite role?
Y'all are gonna judge the crap out of me.
Not
because we just talked about like really nice nigiri and sashimi and like fancy adult stuff.
fancy adult stuff.
There's a roll here called the Green Dragon, and it's basically it's a California roll, but you sub tempura shrimp for the crab, and they put avocado over the top and drizzle eel sauce on it. And that is just, it hits the spot every time I have it.
Sounds really good.
I think mine, Tokoro is the what we were talking about. Tokoro in South Pasadena is my favorite sushi place in America.
In America.
Well, I mean, like California
In
is
the
probably
world.
California is probably like the peak of sushi in America. Anyways,
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
so.
Yeah, maybe.
Tokoro has
a word.
They have a roll called the Mountain Roll, and I'd have to look up exactly what it is, but it's basically like just a pile of spicy tuna on top of a tuna roll, and then they use is it ponzu and spicy mayo kind of sprinkled over.
Yeah.
And it's just fresh tuna with a little bit of rice and just enough flavor, and it's just melts my mouth. It's delicious. That's my favorite roll. It's a mountain roll from Tokoro. Recommend trying it out.
Sounds good.
Would you say people should fly to South Pasadena?
How many Michelin stars on Kevin's?
15 stars. It's worth a drive. It's definitely worth a drive. I don't know if it's worth flying in. If you're in the region, I'd recommend it.
If you're in the desert.
Continental United States. Yeah, if you're in the deserts of California, go for it.
If you're in the Pacific time zone.
Yeah, Los Angeles, I guess. If you're anywhere in Los Angeles, then yes, I think Tokoro's worth going to.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I'll try it out.
Done. Let's do it.
And I think during the week they had, or at least they used to have, buy one beer, get a second beer for a penny. So
It's classic.
it's like the
Classic.
typical happy hour.
Classic.
It's a great place.
So wait, they have a good sushi menu and a good happy hour?
Oh yeah. That's what makes good sushi is the happy
no.
hours.
That's the 1-2 punch.
That's not quite how it
incorrect.
works. Yeah.
No, that's
Good sushi, that's like that kind of
That
sushi.
is
Yeah,
that
totally.
is what brings the door down. Is
the
the good
specialty
sushi.
rolls. Anyways, Will, I think it's your turn to tell us what is your absolute favorite sushi roll of all time.
My favorite sushi roll of all time.
All time.
Okay, I'll give you 1.5. My favorite is the hand rolls at Kazunori,
Yeah, they're very good.
which
Those
are
very
basically
good.
just like Toro sashimi on rice wrapped in paper.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's done right in front of you at the bar, and it's like
It's a hand roll only bar.
it's a hand roll only bar. and they're amazing. That counts as a roll. But if I was gonna go like the specialty roll, I like the ones with the like.
Was that the
eels.
half or was that the full?
That's my favorite.
That's the half.
It's like I don't know if it counts as a roll.
Okay, yeah, all right. Then the other one is
Like anything with eel sauce. It's good.
all right.
It's good.
Eel sauce is dope.
It's great.
Yeah, love them
Yeah,
eels.
it's good. Very nice. I like it.
Very nice.
Like we got on this topic because Vinny was like, I will gladly eat my way across the country.
Yep.
Which I am totally with you on that one.
Yeah.
What is
So-
your favorite sushi roll?
Mine?
Yeah.
You just said the green dragon.
He already
The
went.
Green Dragon.
Oh, Green Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the listener, we got onto this topic because I'm going out to LA. I'm going to the left coast for a couple of days here in a couple of
The
weeks.
West Coast.
And
Yeah.
we'll see. I'll let you guys know after I get back. And I come from the East Coast, love sushi. So like I love a sushi place no matter where I am. And I think we've talked before about how like I will try to order sushi when I'm in the Midwest and then realize I'm nowhere
would you
near
do that?
the ocean.
Not
Yeah,
do that.
the sushi pickings here in Maryland are pretty slim. I there's not like a place that I'm
It's
like,
all
I
fried
love their
seafood.
sushi. Yeah.
There's no lobster sushi.
There's crab.
There's lots of crab.
Crab. Blue crab.
John-
Chesapeake blue crab, man. It's freaking delicious.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if I don't like crab in my sushi unless it's like the fake crab, I guess. Anyways, that's a whole different topic. John, what's your favorite?
I'm with Will on the 1.5. I literally just had this omakase place, and it was just so good, and it was just like standard sashimi, so just fish on rice, and they usually put the soy sauce or the wasabi like on there for you if it's meant to have that to
Yes.
enhance the flavor.
It is paired.
And it's usually under the fish on top of the rice, so you bite into it. So, and they'll tell you they're like, it doesn't need anything else if you don't want it. And I can't remember everything that I had, but I had Toro that was like phenomenal. It was just,
But that's not a roll, Kev.
yeah.
John.
But if I had to choose a roll, thank you, Will. I'm a scallop guy. I really like spicy scallop roll. And maybe, like there's some tempura, like it's like tempura with spicy scallop on top or something like that.
Hang on. You guys on the left coast put scallop in your sushi?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't though. I don't. do
This
scallops.
is okay. Yeah, add that to the list.
What's your aversion to?
Whatever
Scallop.
sushi place you're at, you're gonna be like, whatever has
that's
scallops
fine.
in it. That's what I want.
I
I
love
just
a
want all the
scallop.
scallops.
I like uni.
Oh yeah, uni's great.
Okay, yeah.
So I think like all of us here have nothing on Kelly.
Yes.
You're Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah,
Been to
Mr.
Japan.
Japan.
You've lived in Japan.
I'm just
Yeah,
Mr.
dude.
Japan. I wish I were worldwide. Yeah, not to keep bringing up Japan because it comes up sometimes, but I have to in this case. Like, not to flex on everyone, but like, I've had some good fucking sushi. All right. Rolls are not a big thing there, generally speaking. So, but saba is like mackerel. That's pretty much like my favorite kind
I
of
was
fish.
gonna say I had some mackerel, like crispy mackerel that you dip into like a mayonnaise mix.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
think
besides
Kelly had.
all of the dipping and crispiness, like the normal raw sushi mackerel. JK, that actually does sound really good.
completely raw fish.
Yeah, not
No,
cooked.
there was also at a sushi
Not
place, actually.
microwave.
It was there was a fried mackerel chips that was like
I actually would try that.
I would try that.
of course.
Yeah.
That sounds really good, but just straight up sushi mackerel is good. But so when I'm in the States and I'm eating American sushi, I like to go all out with rolls and just do the most American thing ever and get like cream cheese and
The
like
Philly
a
roll.
bunch of fried and like because like you might as well just go all the way.
great.
That's how I feel.
When in
about
Rome.
I can't do cream cheese, so I stay away from most of those rolls.
Yeah, I don't
with
like
Kev.
those rolls.
Savory
good.
cream
But-
cheese is gross.
Cream cheese, and then in my rice. No, but
With salmon.
tempura, eel sauce.
It's like a
it.
like a
with some
bagel.
hot mayonnaise. and
no,
my God.
it's like a bagel. Let's not get on
like
bagels,
salmon and lox.
okay? Yeah, you said
Salmon lox.
dude. I love me some bagels and lox, but let's not get into the bagel thing. We've already gone down the sushi hole.
Okay, hang on. How far away is bagels and lox from sushi?
There's
We're in Los Angeles.
it's
ubiquitous.
Yeah.
Everything can be everything.
We can
I mean,
get
it's raw
It's
fish
a
on
carbohydrate.
grain. Like,
there's people who import water from New York to make their bagels.
Yeah,
Vinny, we
I
will
believe that.
provide you with so much food.
Okay,
It's going to be good.
do not worry.
I would like to formally request a good ramen place.
I think we
got
can
you
find
covered.
that.
This is
Yeah, I can tell you a
Sujita,
couple.
where are we going?
Sujita is probably
Tatsu?
one of the best ones. It's got to be
Tatsu?
Torrance. Torrance.
Torrance?
Why? I don't want to go to
Of course,
Torrance.
Torrance. Really, of course,
Dude,
Torrance.
can
That's
we
where
not
it's
go
all
to
at.
Torrance?
It's
Go
where
to
all the
Silver Lake
Japanese
Ramen
shit
by the
is.
house.
Hold on, wait a second. I think I've been to Tatsu, but it's not it's nothing compared to like in the middle of like a grocery store
it's
where
true.
they make that shit in Torrance.
Right.
All right, sorry, John. You wanna say
No.
something? Let's go.
No.
I'm with Kelly on this one actually because
I do agree. The
I would
Marukai
say
that's
they-
in like Culver City or like Mar Vista is like has ramen in the middle of it. It's great.
What about dim sum?
Oh, dim sum has got to be San Gabriel.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
gotta be
we'll take you to
SGV.
Yeah,
all
that's
of these
SGV.
places, Vinny.
Dude, we only have so much time, you guys.
Oh my god. Okay, so like,
You basically have to go on a diet before you come.
God,
That's cool. I got 2
want
weeks to
this.
not eat. I fly in Saturday morning. I fly out Tuesday mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
We need to
ramen,
document
sushi,
a lot of
and
this.
is there like I've never had hot
Put
pot,
on the
but I really
on
like.
the Instagram.
oh yeah,
Love the idea.
I know a good hot pot place that's really close.
Ooh.
Have you had K-barbecue been?
I've had it from a food truck here,
No, he hasn't.
but it was like
Vinny, oh,
No. Cook your own meat.
We got to go to like Dado or we got to go to Parks.
Parks.
Yeah, Dado.
Parks, yeah.
Why don't
Talking
we
about
just
ramen,
what?
I will
There's a
bring my
restaurant.
camera. We will vlog it. It'll be a great time.
I had to look it up because I can't. It's been so long since I've been there. But there's a place called Pisces that was down around the corner from where I lived in East LA, and they were number 2 on Yelp one year out of like all the different all of Yelp. They were number 2.
2020.
And their ramen, he's like he handcrafts his ramen. He puts corn with it. It's
Ooh.
it's some of the you think
I don't know.
that
Okay.
you think that just
Yeah.
trust.
Okay, I'll try it.
When we went in, the owner was like, no, just trust me on this. Do this, and this. I've worked so hard on all of this.
I just don't
and
like
think you'll
corn.
it. Oh, you're missing out, man. It's so good.
I don't like seeing it after.
There are 2 schools of thought, Vinny, when it comes to ramen. There's the classic, like, Daikokuya, like, Torrance, probably places, like, in the supermarket where it's, like, classic ramen. And then there's the ramen, like Kev is talking about, and like I'm talking about with
artisanal.
Tatsu. That's, like, more modern, and they have different flavors, and they try all
But they
this stuff.
still cook their broth for like 24 hours though.
Right. Well, like here in
It's still
town,
good.
there's a
Sous vide.
spot I can go to get like tonkatsu.
Yeah.
And there's another spot at the beach where I can get like Cajun ramen that has like andouille and shrimp and
That sounds awesome.
Gumbo flavor.
that's dope.
All right, before we jump into some important stuff, I
We're
do
gonna
have
spend
one
10 minutes now
short.
discussing.
I know. I got a real short sushi story. Was one time we pulled into Japan. I was on a submarine. We got pulled into Japan.
Navy story
and-
too.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
nonetheless.
It was like the day after drinking all night, so we're hungover. Me and one of my friends goes out to like the local town near where we're pulled in, and all I wanted was a drink. So I was like, let's just go to McDonald's and grab like a large soda. And we're standing in line at McDonald's on the corner, and I hear the doors slide open, and I hear my chief go, "Decker, what the f?" and we're like, I was like, what? And he's like, you're in the middle of Japan. Go get f***ing sushi. And he like, there's like a place like right around the corner that was the mom and pop sushi place. It was phenomenal. But like, I just wanted a soda, but I didn't want to piss off my chief. So I was like, yes, aye,
Okay.
chief, moving.
Okay.
Anyways,
I've heard that McDonald's in other countries, though, is different. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, totally.
yeah.
All American fast food is better everywhere else but America.
Cool.
I don't know
It's
what
true.
it is about what we do, but it's the worst. Yeah.
We export great fast food to the rest of the world.
Yeah, we do, and they make it way better.
they actually take their food seriously though in most of those countries. Here,
Well,
it's like-
the standards are way higher.
Yeah.
like
are.
when you order something from fast food place in Japan, it looks like it looks on the menu, like
Yeah.
presented to you exactly how it looks on the menu. I think it's time to move on, and I think we should play.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so let me just run down. Last time you made it past the Kafakness, but without them noticing, or not without them noticing.
Wait, what?
Now I gotta
Wait, did
restart.
they notice or not?
They didn't. They did. They also.
Wait,
okay.
what?
Did they notice?
But
Okay.
Wait,
last time you made it past the Kafakness, but not without them noticing. And you each took turns crossing the bridge. Terme stepped a little too close to Thaddeus and caused a wall of car seats to topple over.
Car
Thaddeus'
seats.
cat-like reflexes kept you both from falling into a river of acid. Vari 13 clung to Rolu's side as you guys make it across. That's when the Kafak started to swarm the bridge. You took a couple of them out, but 2 more appeared. And in a last-ditch effort, Chalk pulled out a breaching charge and handed it to Rolu.
Amazing.
Who triggered it and then ran for it. And you all dove into the sand as the bridge explodes and Kafak's guts go flying everywhere.
Michael Bay would love this episode.
Your dog is eating an avocado.
Yep.
Yep.
That's my explosion sounds. All right, so you guys are all in the sand. As you guys prop yourselves up to stand up, you realize you're in that opening where the dead body was with the android, and Terme actually feels his wrist comm kind of vibrate. It beeps at you, and that's because you did receive a message before, but didn't download all the way. This time it did. It pings telling you it's complete. It was a message from a radioman named Harden. He tells you that Rolu had 46 contacts, but 40 of them were from the crew of the Knave's Revenge. This time, instead of just that message that says that, you also got a folder, which opens up kind of like an Excel sheet. There's times, dates, names, IPs, and a file, which is a message for every...
They have an internet protocol? They have an IP address?
Oh my god, I don't know, man. I make shit up. I don't know how this works. Yes, they have internet protocol numbers and whatever. So anyways, there's a message. Each line has a message. There's hundreds of these messages. Majority of them, though, are from 2 people. A Shira Dawnbreaker and someone named Frango Voss. But in the message and with this file, there's also a separate file attached.
Yeah, didn't he say like there's an interesting one?
He said this one is the most suspicious. What do you do?
I'm going to keep it close to my chest for now. And as we're walking away, I think I might just collect myself, so to speak. Dust off my robes.
How was everyone feeling?
Yeah, I just need a second. In ship shape.
Vari, are you okay? That was quite an ending to that moment, but you made it across.
I am fine, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you.
You would have survived. As you did.
Stuck inside of a semi-truck. Forever and ever.
How do we get back?
I think we should take the western route. We shouldn't. We already have to go through 2 more layers of Cafox. Let's cut one of them. Let's
Agreed.
cut that in half. Yeah.
Agreed.
Because below us, there's that tightly wound canyon where there were Cafax last time. So
Yeah.
screw that.
I could probably do a 10-minute rest. Or, I don't know. I don't need to, but...
And burn a resolve?
Oh, I guess not. Never mind. I don't have any resolve to burn.
Oh man, you're out of resolve.
I'm out of... I have
Kevin,
0
don't-
resolve.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that in front of Kevin.
Kev's eyes literally just lit up.
Yeah, I know. He scares me, man.
You thought Rick 19 was a murder bot. Kev is the
Kev
GM.
just by himself.
It was Kevin all along.
It's dark in there.
Kevin was Rick 19.
Oh, GM, but M, I put murder in the M spot.
Have you ever seen
General
Kevin
murderer.
and Rick 19 in the same room?
That's right.
Oh my god! Now that you
Right?
now that you mention it.
That's what I'm saying.
So, Tomei, are you gonna pull off from the crowd?
Yeah, as they're walking, I assume as they're walking off
Okay. So, which way are you guys going?
west.
We're gonna head west.
West.
Westy West.
towards the
Okay,
TIE
so-
5.
This is where it was like a 3-way intersection. You came up and around from the southeast side, and there actually weren't any Kafox in that area.
There were, I thought.
there were not.
Okay, my
No,
bad.
this is all rubber. We thought there was going to be a tire
And
dragon.
then the other
No,
side.
no.
is
I thought
all-
you meant the other side. Okay, I agree.
There was actually there were no Kafox anywhere.
There was no boss
either side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was no boss that you found until this
Oh
time.
my God.
I'm just kidding.
Vari, stay close. We need to get you back so
Yeah,
we can.
sorry. I'm also in control of Vari, which anyways. Vari sticks close to Rolu. So Rolu, Chak, and Vari are coming around that curve up to the northwest and around the bend where you see the tire mountain that partially toppled over. What are you doing, Thaddeus?
Well, Thaddeus knows he is going to give Tremaine an opportunity to report because Thaddeus, he did mention that he was going to. So.
You catch Tremaine kind of dangling back, and you're like,
I feel like you have to roll a check. I don't know.
His cat sense. Well, here's the thing. He requested that you do it.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's going to give you an opportunity.
But I have an opportunity to I might not,
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But Thaddeus just kind of looks at you over his shoulder.
like he's waiting for
Hey,
you.
Tremaine.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Thaddeus just kind of leans against the wall of
I'll check.
junk.
I'll check now.
He's checking.
So you push the play button.
What is he pushing the play button on?
On
The message. Do I have the earbuds?
Wait, so there's a separate folder that's.
There was a file attached that had a recorded conversation, I suppose, right?
So there's a basically an Excel sheet of all these messages, right? There's hundreds of messages, but there's one separate one that's not in that folder that was attached separately. That basically Radioman Harden said, "This is a suspicious message. I think you should listen to this one. This one caught my ear." And so he pushes play.
Rolu, Captain Hears has collected your shirts. 3 of the star maps were disposed of. The rest are in... damn it, computer. Rewind 5 seconds. Overwrite. Okay. Rolu, your contact has collected your shirts. 3 of the star maps could not be found. The rest have been procured. Your contact will pass them along.
Wow. That is kind of suspicious.
Yeah, that's very suspicious.
What are you going to do with that?
What do you think,
information?
Tremaine? Yeah.
And this was to what ship?
The Knave's Revenge is the name of the ship that Rolu came from.
It was Here's ship that he kept.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a culture check. If you scored high enough, you would know this was Here's his ship.
Does a 25 give me it?
Definitely. So you just know, it's very apparent that this ship belonged to a pretty famous
Pirate.
free captain by the name
Free
of Here's.
So I'm going to tell Weps, I'll be like, yes, it seems though our friend Rolu may have some allegiances outside of our crew. Have a look.
Thaddeus walks over and listens to the message.
You just grab his wrist and push the button.
Yeah.
He's so unwound because he senses that something's wrong with Rolu that he just grabs it almost super forcefully. Let me listen. He listens and he thinks to himself, I knew it. I can swear that Rolu is a traitor, he thinks to himself. And I have to prove it. And he sees all these other messages in there. And he says to Tremaine, well done, Tremaine. Later on, I'd like to review the rest of them.
Yes, we could go over them together.
Tremaine, keep this between you and me only.
Yes, of course. Although,
All right.
fair warning, if I receive communique from the captain, I won't hesitate to bring it to him.
Well, the captain doesn't know what's going on, but of course, Tremaine. If it comes to that.
If it comes to that.
I think the captain and I will see eye to eye. Thank you. I prefer it.
And I'll just silently, I'll be dusting off my robes since I took a dirt splash after that explosion.
Hey, are you all following? We need to keep going.
On our way.
Of course, Rolu.
You guys gather back up as a group as you come back around to where those tires were. And actually, this is when Chalk realizes that his comms device didn't send his messages earlier. And so he looks down at it and scrolls through and goes, oh, that one didn't send. And he pushes the resend button. Do you want to tell everybody what your messages are, or do you want to just leave it at that?
Yeah, so he sent a couple of messages to the captain, trying to keep Cap informed of what's going on. The first was, I guess, shortly before we went across the bridge. Or I guess shortly after we went across the bridge, because that's when we lost bars. It says, making our way through the car yards. We fought multiple Kafaks, and something is up between Thaddeus and Termaiden. Tensions seem high. And the other, he typed out as we were coming back across the bridge. He says, we found the android we were looking for in the car yards. We're looking for something to revolutionize faster than light travel. There's got to be more to come on that. We also got swarmed by some Kafaks by a rickety bridge. Turns out that breaching charge, it did come in handy.
Amazing.
Nice. Cool. So you guys, go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to say I like Chalk in his message voice, and I like, it's like each of your internal voices, especially and Thaddeus's is so like, you're traitor, like it's so angry, and then immediately you're like, thank you, Tomei. It's like totally different. It was just, and then the way that Thaddeus thinks and these, I don't know, it's great. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, thanks, man. I like your Shira Dawnbreaker voice a lot, especially given the inspiration that she comes from that character. You did fantastic on that.
Oh, thanks.
Drawing on that inspiration.
Thanks. Yeah, it was great. It was a great reference.
I don't know the reference. Are we supposed to know that reference?
Find out next time.
What else?
Okay. All right.
Oh, the reference that I was like, I used, if you've ever seen Treasure Planet, that Disney animated movie.
I was just thinking about watching this. I've never seen it, and I was like trying to find where I can watch it. I think it's on Disney Plus.
It's probably on Disney
Captain Amelia from that. Captain Amelia is the inspiration for Shira Dawnbreaker. Check it out.
Great. Super great. Really cool.
Will do.
Your contact.
It's just, it's
Nicely done.
Great voice acting from Captain Amelia. Anyway, Kevin.
Okay, so you guys are all in a group now, and you're standing near this mountain of tires.
Let's see it.
You guys say again?
Okay. Oh no, I was just saying because it's you. I was just going to be like, we're as far away as possible from them as we go through this game.
Yeah, we slide past.
We're like hugging the wall.
Why don't you give me a perception check?
Can I ask you for a time check? What time is it right now in
this planet?
Yeah,
in game.
Yeah.
The equivalent of like 4:35 in the middle of summer.
Okay.
So it's like
cooling down a little bit.
Do we still have our Gilliam bonus for perception?
Look alive?
Yes.
Look alive, sorry.
17.
26.
I got a 20.
Woo.
15.
Dirty 20.
It makes sense for Shaq to be so perceptive.
Yeah.
He's perceiving all kinds of little things, isn't he?
So you look over at this tower of tires. You see rubber piled on top of rubber. And you see more tires on top of those tires. That's it.
Cool. Great. That's good to know.
That's all.
I'm happy with that result.
I think Rolu notes some shading of the tires that he's like, if I could replicate this.
Is that a good year?
Oh my God. You're going to use tire paintings now?
Yeah.
The color. I get it. Yeah.
He pauses, pulls out a pedestal. It's a move action for you.
Happy
to do that.
little tires.
This will look great on my Instagram. And Tremaine takes a photo.
Takes a photo.
Chalk, get in front of it. Take a photo.
Vari, are you staying with us?
No, Vari. Sorry, I was gonna just link Vari to you, so I didn't have to worry about this.
You did, but
Vari.
it's weird.
You did, but you didn't.
Vari just completely covered Rolu.
Thank you for reminding me. So yes, Vari is staying very close to Rolu.
Okay.
Stay alert. We're coming up on the area where we had to fight those Kafax last time.
Kev, can you unlink me from Vari? Because it is very annoying.
I've already unlinked you. I don't know. You're not linked on mine.
When I move, she moves.
When I move,
Just like that.
just
There
like
it is.
that. Oh, I see. Is it okay?
No.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Did that work?
There you go. Oh, God. Wow. Jeez.
I'm sad that it didn't work because like I was hoping
I
that every time you moved it would just follow, but I realized it makes it complicated.
We're getting close to where the Kafaks were. That is.
Shaq, can you take a look real quick?
I'm ready.
From a distance, do you see anything?
Jack draws his hunting rifle and then
Fires it.
Alerts all the Kafax.
I see you, Jack.
Okay, so actually, what happens is you guys come around that bend and you make it back to basically the other side of this wall. There were two different three-way junctions, and so you're back at that junction. That first junction that you came out of, that you can either go left or right, and one was tires and one was that part that looped around. And I actually have it blocked off here from you guys, so bear with me for a second as I clear the path for you. I'm playing with dynamic
Sure,
lighting.
we're gonna have to fight some thugs.
I just had to fill it with monsters.
I'm
so
sure-
I had to
I don't know if that revealed it.
There's just a no. I don't see
I don't
anything.
see any reveal.
Oh, there. Okay, I got it. I gotta grab this.
You have to make a
Let me-
bunch of conversation checks, performance checks.
Yeah, let me just. So you guys see the black still, right?
Yep.
All right, then I'm gonna reveal these things here. You guys still don't see anything, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Thaddeus goes back.
get ready for it. Ready?
You did
Are you
your
ready?
your.
Naturally. Freaking naturally. We run into it.
Are you joking? Oh my goodness!
So listeners have no idea what's going on. I was just messing around with dynamic lighting. I had it all shaded off for them. They couldn't see. Go ahead and stay exactly where you are on the map as you guys roamed around this corner. Chalk kind of ran ahead.
Chuck turns to Webs and says, "No Kafax."
Because
Shaq.
what you do see is the two familiar-looking true warrior Yosokis. There's one other true warrior. It's a Hilki, but he's strong. He's big. He's got large muscles and a bandana.
Looks like a pirate kind of.
He looks like a pirate. He's a desert pirate. He's actually called a tough warrior.
okay.
And in the middle of all of them is a woman. She is a Hilki, but she's very pale. She has bleach white hair, and I'm going to actually show you what she looks like.
Oh man!
Pa-Tronnin.
Wow.
She looks like
Well,
a
we wouldn't
female
know that,
Sephiroth, basically.
Yeah, she does.
We wouldn't
You
know her
would
name.
actually presume her name because I believe
Does she
I
introduce
believe Riddle
herself?
did tell you that
Okay,
after one of your fights. She was the one in the car.
got it. So she's a higher up. We recall that she's a higher up with the true warriors. She is the truest warrior.
True.
So she actually looks pretty cool. She has like a uniform that's reminiscent of
She
like
looks cool. I would hang
I
out
don't
with her.
know, like European.
She looks like a
Naval,
motorcycle.
military.
Like,
Yeah.
And then she has
outfit.
like basically a lightsaber, but it's like in the shape of like a loosely put together broadsword or something.
It looks like a beam of light that she has shaped into a broadsword. Which
All right,
makes me
yeah,
think
ignore
she's a
that part.
Solarian. So that's fine.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, well,
So
hopefully she doesn't have
metagame,
that,
you know,
but-
she's a Solarian.
Yeah,
that was, man, spoilers everywhere. Gosh.
great.
great.
Anyways, she actually looks at you and is like, "Oh, welcome." So
Hi.
Oh.
you are the ones. You've taken out some of my men, and you're clearly protecting something very valuable. Get it? I put
Sorry.
Very valuable.
That was good.
That was
Now.
good. That was good.
This
Before
isn't
this
the-
gets ugly, I'll give you one last chance. You can hand over that android and get off planet. The true warriors will forget who you are. Or your other option is death.
Conversely, if we kill you, you will forget who we are.
Yes, you won't be able to remember us then.
Roll for initiative.
All right.
That was Chuck. That was not Vinny. That was Chuck.
Wow, they're not screwing around. 22.
Oh, I rolled horribly.
I got
Wait, do we have a +2 to initiative? Is that what it is with that?
You do have
Okay,
a
so
plus 2 to initiative.
24, please.
24 for Thaddeus.
21 for Chuck.
21 for Chuck.
Oh, no, wait, I made a mistake. It's 22 because it's already applied. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 23.
Ooh.
I got a natural 20.
23. Okay. That's red for some reason on this Excel sheet. Rolu, what did you get?
10.
10. You all scored high except for Roll, who made the threat.
I know.
Sorry, and I do have to roll for Vari. 13
Rolly was too busy congratulating himself for the sick burn.
was a 10.
I almost didn't have Rulu say it, but I think now with Vari like surviving all this through us, he just feels protective of them. So
Classic roll.
the classic Rulu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just do this real quick. I have to.
Man,
Do I get any spell slots after leveling up?
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like,
You should have
I need
gotten
some
whatever
first level spells.
Yeah, whatever. If you gained a new level spell, like if you got a level 1 spell, you would have gotten at least one spell slot with it. Whatever.
Wait,
But I didn't. Okay, so I gained cantrips.
I think Will, you and I similarly, we have learned a new spell, but did we get another spell
slot.
like use? Because I don't know that
And
we
you might
did.
not. Yeah, depending.
That's
on
what I'm saying.
level, it might be a level 3 thing.
Right. No, whatever.
So spells known.
No. Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll cantrip
So
it.
I think we have to rest for that, unfortunately.
Yeah. It sucks.
Great.
Also,
Cool.
why do we have to pick a fight? We could have just given. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, Roland is like,
It's not really part
we
of
could
our
kill you.
you're right.
Like,
Wait, sorry.
sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, get the hell over here. You're just gonna dig.
So whoever gets, you guys all rolled really high, but one of them rolled higher than you. That is actually the Yusoki. The Yusoki warrior number 1. Yeah, they have a very high initiative bonus.
They shouldn't.
And so this Yusoki is going to take a pop shot at you. It's going to shoot at Thaddeus.
Ooh.
Remembers how easy they were to go down. Actually, no, you guys killed all those Yusokis, right? So that's just, I remember how easy you were to go down. So let me see. That's a +4 to hit. That is a 22. Does a 22 hit, Thaddeus?
Actually, okay, so this is probably an error maybe in Roll20. I don't know, but that Squad Aegis series armor that you gave me gives me a hell of a lot of bonus to EAC and KAC. So it wouldn't
It
in
shouldn't
that case,
give you
but I
any
don't know.
bonus. I think it just, if you get hit,
That's not what it says. Squad
let's-
Aegis. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
if you get hit, it takes 5 points of damage, right?
So it is.
So yeah,
Well, it doesn't
hits.
say that, but I believe that. Okay, cool. So,
And you take
Right.
5 points of damage.
What's your EAC?
So if you had your Aegis on,
without it, let me take it off because it modifies my EAC enormously. So I'm going to take it off, and if it, I'm sorry, what was it to hit again? 22, you said, or 20?
22. Yeah.
Yeah, it hits then if I take this off. In terms of the
breakaway
KC
Aegis is what you
modifier.
have, right?
Breakaway
I'll show.
Aegis, yeah.
Yeah,
show it
sure.
again.
Let's just say it's that instead of Squad Aegis, like I have equipped.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
It's
just
a,
say
breakaway Aegis.
Yeah,
It fits
yeah.
on the wearer's arm. It's interlocking metals.
I
and
think it wasn't in Roll20. That's why I put that there.
Okay.
My
It
bad.
negates 5 damage, but causes the Aegis to crumble. So
Yeah.
that was 5 hit to hit. If it would have been 6, you would have taken only 1 point damage. But basically, it shoots and the Aegis kind of like blocks the bullet and shatters and crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
You can scoop it all up
Sad.
and re-engineer it into armor again. But for now, it's crumbled. But you take no damage, which is nice. Woo! So the true warrior is going to do that, and then these Yusokis like to take cover. So the Yusoki is going to run back behind this pile here, and as it does,
every time.
what?
A Kafak attacks it?
Yes.
Yes. Amazing.
There's a Kafak hidden among that junk there. Let me reveal it. And it gets an attack of opportunity as the Yusoki passes.
Yes.
So let me layer token. Boop. There we go. Let me look at the Kafaks. Kafaks get +4 to hit.
Nice. I really want Chak to like take out, like some little reed and make a call, and it's like a kafak call, and they all like come running.
So the Yosoki actually, the kafak misses and just swings at it, but the Yosoki kind of stops and is like, "What the?" Like they were not expecting this. They must not have passed on the way in. It is now Termei's turn.
Can I quickly roll a perception check? I want to see which of them are equipped with ranged weapons.
You don't need to roll for that. You know the Yosokis have pistols out. You can see that Tez also has a weapon, a gun in their hand.
Our main character here.
Tez is the
And
unique,
the brutish looking dude with the chin curtain.
He's been standing there crunching his. He's been crunching his knuckles at you for this entire time. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
So I am going to cast Misfire
On
Tess.
Yes.
Okay. How does that work?
DC 13.
Will save.
Yes.
Nice. Give me one.
Will save.
We'll save. There it is.
I wanted.
Just roll that. Please roll
I did a
that.
terrible roll, so it didn't even matter. So
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
what does that do?
So
does the
Misfire makes it so that the next time that you try to use that weapon, it fails completely.
It just automatically fails.
Automatically fails
Because I
to
failed
fire
the-
or operate. This spell ends once it prevents the targeted object, so it only works one round, and it can't be cast multiple rounds on the same object. So so if you're within this round, if you try to shoot at us, it's just going to miss. Which, yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
or
That's
misfire. It won't fire.
Got it. Cool. That's awesome. Are you gonna move or you stay in your place?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move. I'm just gonna spread out just in case, like, one of them has a grenade.
Yeah.
Just some practical tactics for y'all. You don't want to clump up in combat, just in real life or in game.
Oh, look at that. Termei giving out the knowledge. Just kidding. That's Will's spreading it. That's good.
Sorry, what?
I was going to say, because Thaddeus is always the one to be like, make sure you reload.
I'm going to reload.
That was well done, Tremaine. Exactly what I would have done, and what I told you to do before. That other time,
Which
were
is
fighting
appropriate.
That one time, yeah, sure.
Because it's now Thaddeus' turn.
All right. Well, Thaddeus, there are people that are close enough to him. So there's Rolu and the android, and he says to the android, he's like, "I hope you can help, buddy." And then he says, low enough for the surrounding people to hear, but not enough for these enemies to hear, like, we should push them into the rubble with the Kafox so they can get attacked. And then he's going to take out his gun. He's going to shoot Sephiroth, female Sephiroth. What's her name again?
Her name is Tez.
Tess. He's going to take a full action to do that twice. So
Twice.
Wait, did you have your weapon out? That is important.
Yes, and
Yeah.
plus I'm a soldier, so it matters not that much.
For a full action, it would matter because you don't get a movement.
So it was out, bro. Don't. Okay, no, I don't think any of them hit. So they don't hit. Let's just simplify.
What did you roll? Tell us.
Well, I mean, it's a -4 to hit, right? So then, each of those is like an 8 and a 9, so it's basically like a 4.
Yeah, those did not hit. No, okay. That's fair. Good try, Catboy.
Yeah.
It is now Chuck's turn.
Chuck lets out a snicker at Thaddeus' failure, and I'm going to look around at all of my colleagues to see if any of them don't have their weapons drawn.
Roll a perception check. I don't know.
Colleagues, are any of your weapons not drawn?
I've got my azimuth still out from when we took out those Kafox.
I never put my weapon away.
Cool.
You know this.
Then
Here.
I'm going to use my not in the face ability to. I'm going to use my not in the face ability on the Hilky meat dude.
All right, and what does Not in the Face do?
Not in the face. Make a DC 14 will save. If you fail,
Will save.
will save. You take a -4 to any attacks against me.
Say that again.
Takes a -4 to any attacks. if he fails the will save.
Very nice.
It's pretty cool, Shaq.
I got a 12.
12 fails. Cool. In that case, Shaq is going to walk right up to him and say, "You wouldn't hit a plant, would you?"
Amazing. Is that your whole turn?
That's my whole turn.
Okay. Interesting. Very
Yes,
interesting.
Shaq, confuse them. I don't know what that's up.
It is now the other Yosoki's turn. And let me just do a quick perception check. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. He is focused on you guys. He doesn't notice Chuck, and he takes a shot at Thaddeus, who's kind of the front leader right now. But there's a -2 for soft cover. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Because
looks like
Tez is
it.
between
Yeah.
them. So
Yeah.
You're the GM. You're always correct.
thanks. So it's a 14. Does a 14 KAC hit?
Yes.
All right.
This is tough.
That's 4 points of damage. And then that Yosoki doesn't really realize what's happening to the other one. I'm not even on the right selection. It is going to move down back around this corner.
Nice. Okay.
That's a good place to go.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Pa-Tronnin's turn. Let me just do a little perception check.
What you gonna do, Tez?
I'm going to say that she does notice Chalk. And she has her pistol out. She just raises her arm, brings it down, and points her gun straight at Chalk's head.
Oh my god.
Ruh-roh.
And pulls the trigger.
Oh my god.
But it
And nothing
misfires.
happens.
Oh!
That
was clutch.
Amazing. I love
I'm going to say that's her whole turn because I think she would spend the rest of that round like unjamming her gun, not realizing it's a problem. So
Incredible.
that is the end of Tez's turn. It is Rolu's turn.
Really? Okay. I think Rolu seeing Thaddeus get shot at a couple times is gonna say, Thaddeus, we need to spread out, but I'm gonna try and take some cover for you. And Rolu's gonna step forward, staying essentially in front of the line of sight to Vari. Gonna take a actually, he's not going to move. He's going to stay right where he is because he wants to stay in front of Vari, and he's going to do a full action shot on Tez.
Ooh.
So rolling twice. Crit. Just like nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Will, thank you for this dice that you got for my birthday. The one that let the dragon dice.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Kev, can I do the card? Is that cool?
Yes.
Sweet. Not the critical fumble deck. That's for chumps. I go with the critical hit deck. Okay. For everybody at home, I am just gonna do a quick shuffle and then just gonna cut the deck, grab the card on top. I'm firing an energy weapon, ranged weapon. What are the one bad thing about these cards is that I can't ever remember what the different types are.
Isn't it ranged?
It's ranged, but the thing is that it gives you all these little symbols, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So one is, I think, kinetic, one is magical, and one is like a weapon. I think.
Let's just go with the kinetic one, if that makes sense.
Oh, it's energy, kinetic, or spell. Oh, and there's definitely it's energy. So it would be
because you're using your laser gun thing.
Yeah, using the azimuth laser.
Serpentine.
Yes. It says so there too. Okay, energy. It is muscle damage. The target moves one step down the dexterity poison track.
What?
Until healed.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what is the first? I think I have that written down somewhere.
It's core rulebook page 415. And then I would.
So that goes to sluggish.
I guess so. Yeah, the dex poison track.
All right.
And then would it be regular double damage, like it normally is?
Yeah, you roll twice and add bonuses.
Yeah.
So I think the dex poison track makes you sluggish. So that's going to be a -2 to KAC and EAC.
Nice. Muscle damage, and then that's 12 points of damage to Tez. Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
Quick correction, Kev. I don't think
Please.
that sluggish takes away anything.
It's not
to your
sluggish?
AC. No, that's stiffened.
Oh,
sluggish, you
you're-
take -2 to reflex and dex, ability checks, attack rolls, skill checks, DCs of
No, but-
spells, and
You become flat-footed.
You're flat-footed,
which
yeah.
does take down your AC.
oh yeah, you're right.
Got it. Nice.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Wow.
Also, penalty to reflex saving dexterity-based checks attack rolls. So I get a -2 to my attack rolls too.
Yep.
Sweet.
Try and help me remember that one.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, we will.
What is that? Oh, yeah, we definitely will. What does that look like, Kev?
What does what look like?
A shot.
Well, shocking to believe it, your laser, like you just hit just right and you trigger shoot it right, and it blows bigger than you expect, and she can kind of just brush it off.
Oof.
Like she
The
kinda
12 damage?
She takes the hit. She stumbles a little bit backwards, and then she just looks at you dead-eyed. Like you don't even notice the effects. I'm putting all the effects in,
Right.
But like she is not letting you see it.
Oh, man.
Can we does she have any augmentation or anything like that? That
She could be a projection.
yeah, can we do some sort of an investigation, perception, life science, anything?
It's a good idea.
I will let you do that on your turn.
Okay.
I don't think Rolu would notice that quite
what-
yet.
okay.
Unless you say something.
Well, I'm looking intently at the fight from my
Right,
covered position.
Yeah. I think Rolu's just pissed. All right. That's Rolu's turn.
It's your
And
full
he's
turn?
going to say, Oh, that was the first roll on the
was just a
full
stand-
attack action.
Oh, did you? Oh, and it's a crit, so you'd have to take -2 or -4. So
Well, I already took a -4, but I rolled down a 20. Yeah. And then this was just a 9 flat against EAC.
okay, so you do that first shot. The second shot just completely misses.
Okay. Vari, stay
is-
behind me if you can.
Vari is behind you, but they actually pull out a gun. They have a semi-automatic pistol, and
Nice.
they are going to roll to hit.
Heck yeah.
Pa-Tronnin. They completely miss. In fact, they get a little close because they are standing behind the two of you, and they pull that trigger. Yeah, you hear it kind of whip between the two of you, and it goes off and ricochets off the wall and doesn't do anything.
Thaddeus, can you and I side eye what the hell?
It's like the hairs are singed by Thaddeus' ears a little bit.
yeah.
He just
Amazing.
smells a little bit, sniffing. A little
So
bit of
now-
burning hair there.
Now the way the board is set up, you guys are starting to spread out in that three-way intersection. Except Chalk is right in the middle of it. He walked right up to the tough
Chalk.
Yeah, he did.
True Warrior. So there's Pa-Tronnin and the True Warrior standing right next to Chalk.
Let me at him.
The two Yusokis had moved back, and the Kafak took one swing at the Yusoki. It's actually going to do a full round to hit. Or take two swings this time. That's a 14. Let me just check my numbers. That does hit. Okay. And then I'm going to roll again. So it hits once, and that's going to be a d6 of damage towards the Yusoki. It's 3 points of damage on the Yusoki.
Ooh,
Nice.
sweet. That is exactly what I want to see. Kefok's coming to our side.
So that's one Kafak. And then out of the pile near the other Yosoki comes a second Kafak. Oh. You guys can see it now. It kind of just comes out the top of the pile, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to do 2 attacks. That one hits.
Nice.
That one does not. It's only 1 point of damage, though. Just disappointing. I'm rooting for you guys on this one. So that one. All right. So the Kafaks, each Kafak attacked their respective Yosokis. And now it is the tough warrior's turn. He actually does not notice Chalk.
What?
He's crunching his knuckles and staring at this group, and this tiny plant thing kind of like waddles over to him. He's like, "Hey, tough guy," and he actually is going to run right past you.
Oh,
And he kind of steps over you. Maybe he steps on your leaves as he goes, and he's
Rude.
going to get right here.
oh man.
And hold on, let me. I have to scroll back down in my notes. I had this all prepped, and then you guys asked a question like, "Oh, what about Dex poisons?"
Every time.
I think
Every
I think
time.
you might have moved him 1 square too far.
What do you
He's
mean?
on top of Roller right now.
No, he
Not
looks
on my
fine.
map.
Yeah, he looks fine on my map.
All right, let me refresh.
He's actually going to do a bull rush. Actually, yeah, you're right. He's going to go just towards Thaddeus.
Oh god.
He's going to do a bull rush, which he can knock the target back 5 feet plus an additional 5 feet for every 5, which I roll over the results of a KAC plus 8.
What's your KC plus 8, Kelly?
I'll wait until Kevin's done with his roll. And then
Uh-huh. I hope I get a natural 20 on this. Nat 20.
What are you adding?
1. Give me a 1.
the 1 would be good, yeah.
Does a 15 plus 8 hit?
15 plus
What?
8?
Wait a second. That's not how it works.
What? What are you talking about?
That's not how
I
it works.
don't
did
want to
you
do the
roll?
math. It's a 23. Yeah, does a 23 hit?
Wait, why are you adding?
Why
8?
do you get a plus 8? I thought the
Yeah, you have
defense
to
would
beat-
be plus 8.
You have to
Question.
beat his
No,
KAC
we had-
plus 8
we-
to do a bull
Yeah,
rush.
that's how it works. What is up with you?
Unless you're saying you have a plus 8 bonus to do a bull rush, which is fine.
I'm telling you, I rolled 23 to do a K. So what is your KAC plus 8?
It's 20. So you
So-
rolled a 23.
So
Tie
I
goes
hit
to
you.
the player.
Bull Rush does not take any damage, right? From my understanding.
Bull rush, you knock target back 5
just
feet
knocks
plus an
target
additional
back.
5 feet for every 5
So I
by
did
which
not
you.
pass any 5 additional.
Okay.
I don't
but
think you
it
knocked
does-
him down either, though.
Knocks him back.
You
I don't
push
think-
him
I don't
back
think-
5 feet.
I beat his KAC plus 8.
Yeah, 23-20.
Oh, it's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly's is 20.
So
Your KAC
This-
is 12, Kelly.
My
Doesn't sound
KAC
right.
Yeah, it's 12.
Really? With armor?
That doesn't sound
Well,
right.
I only have the breakaway armor. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
Oh, I guess you
Maybe-
were wearing that, and then you weren't wearing anything else.
maybe? I don't know. What is someone else will have to tell me what their armor is, because
I mean,
my
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 KC's
freebooter armor is like.
yeah.
I have a.
well, I probably screwed up doing some stuff. So I can
we
review
could
that.
look at it after the fact.
Yeah, yeah.
So the true warrior steps over Chalk and just comes charging at Thaddeus, and he pushes him, knocks him back 5 feet. And that's the end of our game.
What? Oh, I want to kick their ass.
We'll do it, Rolu. We'll get them yet. Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift beacons and distant stars.